Alrighty, just a little update, excuse me, on my website. It turns out that my webmaster is in bed with the trolls. I will give you a link below where he's avidly talking to them. He's going to take the website, turn it into a hater site. And his reason for doing so is because I allegedly blasphemed his God. Alright, basically that's a matter of interpretation. While it's true that the term blaspheme means to use words that would disparage someone's deity, my understanding is that blasphemy actually is a denying of the existence of a thing. But most of the definitions I could find did not harken back to that original definition. So even if we take it at the definition he says, which is speaking ill of someone's deity, even if we do that, I need to point out, folks, basic English, okay? Basic English. Noun, verb, adjective, or adverb, right? Basic English. Okay, God damn this toaster. Okay, God damn this toaster. Okay, am I really speaking ill of God when I say God damn this toaster? Even if I'm saying it in a fit of anger? No. What I'm doing is I'm telling God to do a thing. I'm telling God to damn that toaster. I'm telling God to take the toaster and throw it in a lake of fire. Am I really disparaging God when I do that? No. If anything, I'm actually uplifting God because I'm acknowledging that He has the power to damn a thing, that He has the power to throw that toaster in the lake of fire. Now, I may be saying it in a fit of anger, but am I really angry at God when I say that? No, I'm angry at the toaster, ain't I? Yeah, I'm telling God to damn the toaster. I'm angry at the toaster. I'm not angry at God. So this person whose own language is the author of English apparently does not know remedial English at all. None. Now, granted, I'm no English major, never claimed to be, but I know noun, verb, adjective, and adverb. Okay, I'm at least smart enough to figure that part out. Okay, so when I say God damn the toaster, I'm mad at the toaster. I'm not mad at God. And I'm telling God to damn that toaster. I'm telling God to throw that toaster in the lake of fire. You get it? You all get it? Okay. But now here's the thing. His reasoning is somewhat diluted because in an email he sent to me, he makes it quite clear that, let me find it here real quick. There it is. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. First of all, he didn't want... Let me back up. First of all, he didn't want involved at all. He said, I'm just the webmaster. I don't want any attention. I don't want anybody to know my name even. I'm just the webmaster. And I'm like, I'm cool with that. Okay, now he's on his website saying, you never gave me any recognition for all the work I've done. You never gave me any recognition for the money I've spent. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, and I'm looking for that email that he sent. Let me find it here. There it is. Alright, this email is necessary before we can continue. That was the title of it. It says, before you read anything, know that this email is from a friend. It is frank, but it is frank because I care. I wrote this email because if I am going to be devoting hundreds of hours of my life and my money to helping you in your life, these things below need to be straight. Notice that the emphasis here, that emphasis is not exaggerated. He's actually adding emphasis. So please be sure to read the entire email so that you fully understand my concerns and can make a proper decision on how to respond. It will take you about 20 minutes. I also recommend you sit on your response for a few hours before you send anything back to me. Okay. Now, the point I want to read to you in this email is this part right here. It says, your beliefs, what you think, your ideas, many of which I vehemently disagree with, how you live your life, etc., has absolutely no bearing on my decision. The fact that you swear like a trooper and blaspheme God's name every second word has been overlooked, even though I find it highly offensive, simply so that I can help you. But make no mistake, it's the Lord over my life that gives me the heart to feel empathy for you. I simply ignored, overlooked all the things that I would otherwise have no part in, listen to, or have anything to do with. I didn't see fault in you like your trolls. I didn't judge you. I just saw a guy getting bashed all over the internet with very few friends that could use a helping hand, and I reached my hand out, completely unbiased and filled with goodwill intent. Alright, so in the email, he even says, not about blasphemy. Okay, but if you go to his blog, which the link will be down below, oh, you blaspheme my God, Vaughn, and I demand an apology by God. You blaspheme my God. I'm sorry, I never blasphemed your God. God damn a thing is not blasphemy. It's not. Catholics even cuss like that. It's not blasphemy. Blasphemy would be where I shake my fist at God and say, I hate you. That's blasphemy, you dumbass. You don't even know what blasphemy is. And like I said, the old definition of blasphemy is where you deny the existence of a thing. Okay? Now, granted, we don't use that old definition anymore. But anyway, even so, God damn the toaster is not blasphemy. Shaking your fist and saying, I hate you, God, that's blasphemy. Okay, do you understand the fucking difference, Leonard? Okay, you don't even know your own damn religion, apparently. Okay, and that's a shame. I, on the other hand, have over 30 years' experience studying the various religions of the world. The Catholics wanted me to be a bishop. The Protestants wanted me to be a megachurch preacher. I rejected both of them, Leonard, because I wanted to go my own path. And you knew well in advance that I was not a Christian. You knew well in advance that I was a pagan. You knew well in advance that I cussed like a sailor. You knew all these things well in advance. But in the midnight hour, just as the website's about to launch, 8 days prior to the website launching, you say, you blaspheme my God. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to fold my hands and I'm not going to do a damn thing. You know, well, who's that? That's a child that does that shit, Leonard. And the fact that you made it public by putting the link on the opening screen for my website, you put it out there public. That says a lot about you and very little about me, because this should have never went to public. Our disagreements should have never been put in a public scrutiny. You did that. It's just like when Andrea reached out to the trolls. Kind of like what you're doing right now on your blog. All those trolls you're talking to on the blog. But now, hang on folks, it gets worse. Because if you go to his blog, and you go to page about 4 or page 5, you find out that he's actually in collusion with my trolls. I'm thinking about completing the website and asking Mr. Ron Hilton to host the show. That would be fun. And he says, hi Leonard, this is Brandon Kirk, aka Rubber Wilbur, aka Ron Hilton. I would be happy to take ownership of the website. Can you name it Rubber Wilbur or something? If it's set up and ready to go, like you say, I'll give a one-time donation to the Christian charity of your choice. Tell me which one and how much. I, unlike Vaughn, respect what you do and know only a handful of people have the skill and the ability to do so. I won't let you down. You can contact me at thinkgreat@hotmail.com. Okay, so he is in bed with the very people that are blaspheming his God on a daily basis. These are atheists. They blaspheme God on a daily basis. So he's sitting there bitching at me for a one-time occurrence where I allegedly blasphemed his God, but yet he's now in bed with the very people that blaspheme his God every day. kind of hypocritical there, Leonard. Just a little bit. Just a little bit hypocritical there, buddy. So yeah, he's in bed with the trolls. There is no question he's in bed with the trolls. And of course the trolls are applauding him. I just wanted to make a post and say that I think Leonard has handled this whole thing with professionalism and class. I applaud your decisions and hope you remain firm. Thankfully, someone was able to see through the crap that is Vaughn Hilton and quit while they were ahead. What a load of shit. This should have never been made public. He's my webmaster. This should have never been discussed publicly, ever. It should have never been put out there in the public eye. Never. And as my webmaster, he has no right to tell me what my content's going to be. He was going to be reimbursed, folks. Let me make that clear. In the first month, he was going to get his money back for everything he's done. Setting up the website, getting the third-party software going, all that. He was going to be reimbursed for all that. In fact, I even told him, I said, you can take a majority of the money. All I want is enough money to show the judge that I'm making a good income and that I can support my children. Okay, and he even admitted that in his blog. He did admit to that in his blog. I give him credit for that. But here's the point. The point is that he would have been reimbursed. The website was to be my website, not his. He has no right to tell me what God to believe in. He has no right to tell me that I blasphemed his deity, because I didn't. But even if I did, it wouldn't matter. He has no right to jump on my ass because I banned a troll. So what if that troll happened to be a Christian? There's a lot of trolls that are Christians. There's trolls that are pagans. There's trolls that are atheists. I don't give a damn what a troll's religion is. If they come in there trolling my room, I'm going to ban them. Duh. Okay? So he's butthurt because I banned a troll, and he's butthurt because I allegedly blasphemed his God, which I did not do. As I stated before, remedial English, noun, verb, adjective, or adverb. God damn this toaster. Okay, I'm not mad at God, I'm mad at the toaster. I'm wanting God to ban the toaster. I'm wanting God to throw the toaster in the lake of fire. Okay, we got it? Remedial English class, folks. Anybody should know this shit. Okay, especially him, since English is supposed to be his language of origin. Okay, but anyway, I wanted to get this out there because you now know that Leonard, and by the way, let me stress, Leonard is the guy that came up with this agency bullshit, where the UFO was going to land out in my field, and me and the aliens were going to dialogue personally, that they had a personal interest in my life, blah 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 blah. That was my webmaster. That was the guy that did all that shit. Okay, so he's now screwed me over twice, guys. Screw me once, shame on you. Screw me twice, shame on me. Okay, there won't be a third time, Leonard. There won't be. Okay, you are done. In fact, as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm blocking your ass from everything. Okay, you don't screw me over, pal. Okay, and any moron can see that you did this publicly when you didn't have to at all. We could have discussed this privately and worked things out. You don't want to work it out. You wanted the fame, you wanted the glory. I'm going to put my throne above God's. I'm going to reach to the heavens. I'm going to... The very words of Lucifer came out of your mouth, Leonard. How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel, buddy? The very words of Lucifer. I'm going to do this. My time. My money. I did this. I did that. High and haughty and high-minded. Yes, I remember the Bible saying something about high-minded people and haughty people and what would happen to them. It said they would have their place in the lake of fire, Leonard. High-minded and haughty people will have their place in the lake of fire. You spoke the words of Lucifer out of your mouth at the very beginning of your email, Leonard. Fascinating, isn't it? Anyways, I just thought I'd bring you an update on the website and what's going on and shit, and let you know that he's in bed with all the trolls now, and they're all one big happy fucking family. And like I said, I'll give you the link down below. You can go read it for yourself. It's all there. He even commented that the website would be something like Encyclopedia Dramatica. Dumbass. What a dumbass. Yeah. And, you know, I mean, he even says it'll be like, but it won't be as bad. No, not at first. You're right, Leonard. At first, it won't be as bad as Encyclopedia Dramatica. But when you find you're overwhelmed with thousands of troll accounts that you can't control all by yourself, you'll find out just real quickly how bad it will descend into darkness. Okay, you're not going to be able to keep it clean at all. You won't. You're one man working by yourself. Okay, you won't be able to keep it clean. Sorry. Anyways, that's all I've got. I'm trying to think if there's any other aspect of this bullshit. Because it is bullshit. That's what it is. That's all it was. And apparently, you know, clearly he was doing this for publicity. He was doing this to get his 15 seconds of fame. And now he's got it. Because now he looks like a complete fool. Oh, and listen, folks. Keep in mind, this website was to help my children. That's what this website was all about. I've stated that from the beginning. I needed money so that I could show the judge that I had money coming in, so that I would be able to keep my kids. So he's not only let me down, he's let my children down as well. And he damn well knows it. He has to know it. He has to know that he screwed these kids, because that's what he's done. And he knows he's done it. That's why he blocked me. Folks, I'm locked out of the website. I'm locked out of the blog. I'm locked out of everything. See, if he refused to work on it, I was going to go on ahead and work on it myself. Now, I would have trudged my way along, But I was going to work on it myself if he refused to do so. Because, remember, it's Von Helton's castle, not Leonard's castle. It was supposed to have been my website. He was supposed to have turned it over to me, lock, stock, and barrel, once he got reimbursed. Well, obviously that didn't happen, did it? Okay. It was a setup from the very beginning. There is no doubt about that now. You can go and read his blog yourself and see where all the trolls are all weighing in on how great Leonard is and how Leonard stuck it to that evil Von Helton guy. You know, I mean, it's all there for you to read. All right, anyways, that's it. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.